So can you please elaborate us about your research area, like regenerative medicine? What kind of future do you see in this field?
Well, if you look at the financial aspects of regenerative medicine, the latest ones I saw was in 2030, it would be a 65 billion US dollar market. So it is expanding very, very rapidly. The reason why it is expanding is because it works. Okay.
It works.
So in traditional Western medicine, there are many diseases that there is no cure for, and with the stem cells, you can manage the symptoms. You can actually see reversal of many diseases.
Nice.
I can tell you that non-obstructive azoospermia, for example. I mean, the patients come to me, and I used to tell everyone, don't get it because there is very low probability that it will fix your problem. But I mean, to my amazement, I mean, there has been a patient in which disease was reversed. Retinitis pigmentosa. It's a genetic disorder.
Oh.
So logically, it doesn't make sense that stem cell therapy would help patients who have almost lost their vision. How would it help? I can't explain it logically, but clinical data. I mean, we have treated many patients, and alhamdulillah, in many patients, the disease reversed itself, and they can see very, very well now. So there are many diseases in which there is no cure. So currently, at the forefront is the technology to have pluripotent stem cells that can fix different diseases. You will have a whole different array of diseases that can be fixed with pluripotent. Currently, the stem cells which are being used therapeutically are only multipotent, and they have a limited ability. So you have probably people have heard about IP induced pluripotent stem cells.
Yes.
The problem with the induced pluripotent stem cells is that it is hard to control them. But recently, I started culturing new cells. These are multilineage stress enduring cells. The beauty of these cells is that not only they're pluripotent, they retain the ability to find and seek the damage in the body. You just inject them, they will go and find the damage and they'll try to fix it. So this is currently the frontier that people are working on, whoever is in regenerative medicine.
Any other success stories you would like to share at your level?
I mean, every autistic children. We started out with autistic children. So we have had patients who were going to special children's school. So, alhamdulillah, many of our patients are attending regular schools now. Unfortunately, I cannot publish this data because it is all confidential. So, it is a private setup. And we cannot disclose the patient identity unless we have their consent. Most patients don't want that. Okay?
Yeah.
So they don't want their medical history out there in literature. So that is one of the problems. But I think it has been a wonderful experience. I mean, helping people who have lost all their hope. Osteoarthritis, I mean, the only way people used to be able to fix this problem is by a knee implant. It's a very invasive procedure, and then it limits the mobility. We have treated many patients who have very low function of their knee, for example. And same also with rheumatoid arthritis. It's called arthritis, but the basic pathology is very different. It is an autoimmune disease. One of the marvelous things these stem cells do is they can actually calm down the overaggressive immune system. So they actually, when they go in, they sense the environment. And if the immune system is hyperactive, they tone it down. If it is hypoactive, they activate it. So this is one of the things. The unfortunate part here is that many people there's more quackery in regenerative medicine than any medicine field. I think all medicine fields put together. I keep getting these videos that miraculous recoveries through stem cells that came in a bottle. Most of them are actually exosomes. There people are calling exosome stem cells, and they're using those on patients. They don't work the same way stem cells work. Okay, so how much time do we have? I can explain it a little bit more.
You can continue, sir.
Professor,
You can continue.
You put press the on button. I'll keep going.
Okay, it's an interesting thought.
So the analogy is that if you give exosomes to someone, it is like giving someone an aspirin. Okay, it will circulate, it will get absorbed, and then it will go away. Okay, the effect will go away, short-lived. If you put stem cells, actually stem cells in a patient, all exosomes comes from cells. Okay, so the most potent exosomes are the ones which are secreted by stem cells. So it is like putting a factory of exosome in a patient rather than just putting aspirin in it. Not only that, if the patient's requirement changes from aspirin, acetylsalicylic acid, that's the basic compound in aspirin, to say something brufen, these cells have the ability to switch, stop making aspirin and start making brufen. These guys are very smart. I think that's enough.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.